Hello everyone, welcome to the new lecture of computer aided process synthesis. This is lecture number 10. We will continue with chapter number 2, reactor design and reactor network synthesis. So in this lecture, I will explain you about types of reactors. So these are the types of reactors: batch reactor, semi-batch reactor, continuous reactors, MFR and PFR. Now we will see one by one. First, I will show you some reactors. So this is figure for batch reactor. Okay, this is figure for plug flow reactor, and this is figure for mixed flow reactor. Now I will explain you one by one. So what is the meaning of batch reactor? Batch reactor is nothing but it is simply one type of vessel. Means batch reactor is the term which is used for vessel type. You can see here, this is nothing but vessel, which consists of baffles, drain valve, impeller, thermowell and all, and motor here. So what is the meaning of this? Impeller is used to increase the pressure and increase the flow of fluids. And what is the meaning of baffles? Baffles generally used to increase the turbulence, okay, or I can say to increase the rate of heat transfer. Whenever there is a fluid flow, there will be heat transfer, mass transfer. So to increase the flow rate and to increase the turbulence, there is impeller and baffles. So next point about batch reactor is there are two holes on tank which are used to charge the reactor. Means batch reactor is nothing but one type of vessel which consists of two holes on the tank which are used to charge the reactors. After that, in batch reactor, there is one difference between batch reactor and semi-batch reactor. Okay, this is a batch reactor and there is another type, one is the semi-batch reactor. So basic difference between these two reactors is in batch reactor, we cannot put or taken out anything on it while the reaction. Means whenever there is a reaction, during the reaction we cannot put or taken out anything. But in semi-batch reaction, we can put or taken out anything during the reaction. So this is a basic difference. This question can be asked in your viva or in your any type of exam or in interview. What is the difference between batch reactor and semi-batch reactor? Basic difference between these two types of reactor is in batch reactor we cannot put or taken out anything during the reaction, but in semi-batch reactor we can put or taken out anything during the reaction. So this is a basic difference between these two types of reactor. Next point about batch reactor is this equipment comprises of a tank along with an agitator and integrating heating and cooling system. I already told you this is batch reactor which is consist of baffle, impeller, thermowell, liquid surface, speed reducer, deep leg, jacket, drain valve and motor. Means here impeller is used to increase the pressure and increase the fluid flow. After that, baffle is used to increase the turbulence. Means I can say to increase the heat transfer rate. After that, here motor is there. Motor is used to control the speed of impeller. After that, speed reducer. Speed reducer means we can reduce the speed by using speed reducer of the impeller. After that, thermowell is there. Thermowell is used to control the temperature of the system. After that, there is a jacket which is nothing but it is acting as a cooling jacket. Cooling jacket is also it is used to control the temperature of the reactor. So this is about batch reactor. Next point about batch reactor is you can see here its structure comprises of a steel, stainless steel, glass-lined steel, glass and exotic alloy. Means MOC, material of construction, is nothing but stainless steel, glass-lined steel and alloys. After that, last point about batch reactor is these reactors are widely used in process industry and also useful in laboratory applications like small scale production and inducing fermentation. Means this type of reaction can be used for a small scale industry. But there are another type of reactors such as MFR, PFR, those are the continuous reactor. This reactor can be used in large scale industry. Means if you are dealing with specialty chemicals means customized chemicals, or I can say purity. you are dealing with a purity, then you can go for batch reactor. Means here you can control the purity of the product, and you can control the rate of the reaction at specific time. And you can also go for semi batch reactor. Now we will see about semi batch reactor. So semi batch reactor, next one. Semi batch construction for semi batch reactor is the same as batch reactor. Means semi batch reactor also consists of all these parts like motor, speed reducer, baffles, impeller, thermobell, like this. But there is a basic difference. I told you there is only one major difference between batch reactor and semi batch reactor, is that in semi batch reactor you can put or taken out, anything during the reaction, but in batch reactor you cannot do this. So these are the points about a semi batch reactor. What is the meaning of semi batch? Means you are partially dealing. Semi means partially or half. Means you are dealing with partial flow. That is nothing but semi flow. Means semi batch, or I can say semi flow reactors operates much like batch reactors in that they take place in a single tank with a similar equipment. Means construction for batch reactor and semi batch reactor are almost same, but there is a major difference I told you. However, they are modified to allow reactant addition or product removal in a time. But in batch reactor you cannot do this. Means for example, you can see here a normal batch reactor, means simply batch reactor, is a filled with the reactants in a single stir tank at time t0 and reaction proceeds. Means at t is equal to 0, if you put something in the reactor, you cannot put further reactants during the reaction. But in semi batch reactor, you can see here a semi batch reactor, however, allows partial filling of reactants with the flexibility of adding more as the time progresses. Means suppose you have you have filled that reactor 20%, okay, 20% only. Means during the reaction you can see the reaction time, you can see the product purity. If you are getting well mannered reaction, you are getting well purified product, you can during the reaction you can add more and more reactants. But this type of reaction or this type of phenomena is not possible in batch reactor. Means you cannot deal with semi flow, you cannot deal with partial flow, but in semi batch reactor you can deal with partial flow. Means you can add, you can withdraw some specific amount of reactant or product during the reaction. So this is a basic and major difference between batch reactor and semi batch reactor. In many types of industry going for this, that is nothing but semi batch reactor, because you can control here product and you can control here reactants. After that, last point, stirring in both type is very efficient. I told you construction for batch type reactor and semi batch type of reactor are same. That's why stirring in both types of reactors are very efficient as compared to MFR and PFR. MFR means mixed flow reactor. MFR means mixed flow reactor and PFR means plug flow reactor. And these two types of reactor are continuous reactor. Means in semi batch reactor you can getting stirring in very efficient manner, which allows batch and semi batch reactors to assume a uniform composition and temperature throughout. So because of this, you are getting uniform composition and temperature throughout the reaction in the reactor. Means uniform composition at every point in the reactor, uniform temperature at every point in the reactor. You are getting this type of phenomena in semi batch and batch reactor. So this is all about semi batch reactor. Now we will see about continuous reactor. So next one is continuous reactor. What is the meaning of continuous reactors? Continuous reactors means nothing but in this type of reactors we are feeding reactants in continuous manner and we are withdrawing products in continuous manner. So this is nothing but continuous reactor. And here there are two types of reactor. One is MFR and another is the PFR. MFR means mixed flow reactor and another one is the PFR, that is nothing but plug flow reactor. So these are the figures for plug flow reactor. You can see this is a plug flow reactor and this is mixed flow reactor. So this is figure for mixed flow reactor, in which we are having motor, feed, after that cooling jacket, baffles and agitator, and finally we are getting mixed product. We have seen all these things in batch reactor as well. Okay, but what is the difference between batch reactor and mixed flow reactor? Mixed flow reactor is a continuous reactor, means here we are feeding reactants in a continuous manner and we are getting product in a continuous manner. This is the difference between mixed flow reactor and batch reactor. Construction is almost same, but there is difference in a principle. So these are the main points regarding MFR. Now we will see some important points about MFR and PFR, and at the same time we will see what is the difference between mixed flow reactor and plug flow reactor. That is nothing but MFR and PFR. So this is the first point about mixed flow reactor, that is nothing but MFR. There is no concentration gradient within the reactor since there is a uniform mixing. Means this is mixed flow reactor. Here uniform mixing is there because of the agitator, because of the baffles. So here uniform mixing is there. That's why there is no concentration gradient available within the reactor. And rate of reaction varies with the concentration alone. Rate of reaction here varies with the concentration alone. Only concentration, means not along the length, which is the main parameter in the plug flow reactor. Means here 2 points are very important. First one is there is a no concentration gradient because there is a uniform composition throughout the reactor, uniform temperature throughout the reactor. That's why there is no concentration gradient available in the reactor. After that, you can see here plug flow reactor. Plug flow reactor is represented by, or it is shown by the PFR. And first point about this is there is concentration gradient. There is a concentration gradient which is not available in mixed flow reactor. So there is a concentration gradient within the reactor in the axial direction. Since there is no mixing in the direction, means in axial direction. In axial direction, you can see here. In axial direction, there is no mixing. That's why there is a presence of concentration gradient. But in MFR, there is mixing everywhere. Mixing everywhere. There is a mixing in a radial direction. There is a mixing in axial direction. That's why there is no concentration gradient is available. But in plug flow reactor, there is no mixing along the axial direction. That's why there is no concentration gradient available in axial direction. Next point about PFR is rate of reaction varies with position. So you can see here, along the axial direction there is no mixing, and in the radial direction there is a mixing. Means along the length, along the position, there is a change in the concentration. Means I can say rate of reaction varies with the position. With the position means partial position in the reactor, in the horizontal direction, I can say. So there is rate of reaction varies with the position in plug flow reactor, which is not at all possible in MFR. So these are the two major differences and two important points related to MFR and PFR. I'm repeating, in MFR, MFR stands for mixed flow reactor, PFR stands for plug flow reactor. In MFR, there is no concentration gradient is available because there is a uniform mixing throughout the reactor. There is a uniform temperature throughout the reactor. After that, second point, rate of reaction is varies according to concentration alone, means with respect to concentration only. But in PFR, there is a presence of concentration gradient because there is no mixing, uniform mixing along the axial direction. That's why there is a presence of concentration gradient. And after that, there is a rate of reaction varies with the position along the length, means there is a variation in the rate of reaction concentration according to position or length of the reactor. So this is a major difference between PFR and MFR. And what is the difference between batch reactor, semi-batch reactor, and these two types of reactor? MFR and PFR are the continuous reactor, and batch reactor and semi-batch reactor are not continuous. What is the meaning of continuous reactor? Continuous reactor means we are feeding reactants in a continuous manner and we are withdrawing the product in a continuous manner. That is nothing but continuous reactors. So this is all about types of reactor in which we have seen batch reactor, Semi-batch reactor, continuous reactor, and subtypes are the MFR and PFR. MFR is nothing but mixed flow reactor. PFR is nothing but plug flow reactor. So this question can be asked for 7 marks. Explain in detail types of reactors. This question can be asked in your another subject, that is the CRE. Okay, in CRE also this question can be asked for 7 marks or 4 marks or 5 marks. That is explain reactors in details. These are the batch reactor, semi-batch reactor, and continuous reactor. So this is all important points regarding those reactors, and these are the figures related to batch reactor. Again, I am showing you again. This is the batch reactor. Okay, and same structure is available for semi-batch reactor. After that, this is plug flow reactor. You can see here changing concentration here along the length, along the position. So this is regarding plug flow reactor. And lastly, this is a mixed flow reactor. Means here uniform mixing is there throughout the reactor. That's why there is a no concentration gradient is available. Means in mixed flow reactor there is a no concentration gradient, and in plug flow reactor there is a concentration gradient is available because there is a no uniform mixing in the axial direction. Okay, and baffle is used to increase the turbulence, or I can say to increase the heat transfer rate. An agitator is also used for the same, but agitator is mainly used to get the well mixing, and cooling jacket is used to control the temperature of the reactor system. So this is all about today's lecture. In this lecture we have seen types of reactor. In next lecture we will start new topic. Thank you very much.